Hello students, class 12. This session is for you, and today we'll again continue the same chapter, that is determinant. Already we have completed up to properties of determinant. Okay, now today we'll continue with the chapter. Let's start exercise 2b. Now at first we will discuss about 2 marks questions. What's the question? Number 1. Proof without expanding. Without expanding means with the expansion rule we know. Now here we have to prove without expanding. That means only we have to follow the properties. Okay. Now proof without expanding. What's the question? Determinant row wise 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. We have to prove this is equal to 0. Okay, now let's start with the left hand side. Left hand side, what's the determinant? 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. This is the determinant. Now C1, we will first change C1. C1 changed. C1, we will write always C1 dashed, and change R1, we will write with R1 dashed. Change C2, that means column 2, we will write with C2 dashed. And when it is written C1 dashed, always will start with C1. The row or column, that means which row or which column is going to be changed, we will start the operation with that particular row or column. Okay. Now first row is 2, 3, 4. We are going to change this we are going to change the first column, that is C1 dashed. C1 dashed equals to C1 minus C2. This operation we have to give here. Similarly, column 2, that is second column, we will operate as C2 minus C3. What does it mean? C1 minus C2 means first column minus second column. So it's coming 2 minus 3, that is equals to minus 1. 3 minus 4 is equal to again minus 1. 4 minus 5 is again minus 1. Similarly, second column, that is 3, 4, 5. We have to change the second column, and C2 dashed will be C2 minus C3. This operation we have to give. So 3 minus 4 again minus 1, 4 minus 5 again minus 1, 5 minus 6 again minus 1. And the third column, that will remain same. So what we have got? The two new changed column, that is C1 and C2. Now see, C1 and C2 both the columns are now identical. As C1 and C2 both the columns are identical, so this value of the determinant will be 0. This is one property of the determinant. If any two rows or any two columns are identical, then its value should be equal. Its value should be 0. So that is why since C1 equals to C2, so value is 0. That means it is proved. Okay, next, sum number 4. What's the question? A, B, C, X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, again row wise. We have to prove this. X, Y, Z is equal to X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, A, B, C, row wise, is equal to Y, B, Q, X, A, P, Z, C, R, again row wise. Got it? Now the first determinant, what is given? A, B, C, X, Y, Z, P, Q, R. We have to change the rows. That means second row will be the first one and the first row will be the second one. That means only interchanging of rows. First row will come to second position and second row will come to the first position, and the third row will remain same. So it is coming P, Q, R. So when it is first row and second row, these two rows changed, that is why one sign will be changed according to the property. Again, X, Y, Z, it is the first row, a new first row, and second row is A, B, C, and third row is P, Q, R. Again we are going to change the second and third row. So again second row will be the third row and the third row will be the second row. Again one minus will be there. So minus into minus, it is coming plus. So ultimate what we will get? X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, A, B, C. That is only we have to prove for the second determinant. Now the third determinant, again we have to prove X, Y, Z, P, Q, R, A, B, C. From this determinant again we have to prove. Now first row, that is X, Y, Z, first row will be the first column, second row will be the second column, and third row will be the third column. When first row and the first column, second row and the second column, third row and the third column is this type of interchanging, then there will be no change in values. There will be no change in values. That is why it will remain same. Now we are going to change the, again this is coming XPA. First row is XPA, make it second row. And second row is YQB, make it first row. Since two rows are interchanged, that is why one sign will be changed. So it is coming minus. Again YQB, XPA and ZRC. This is the determinant. We have to change this again. One minus will be there. Then it will be YBQ, XAP and ZCR. How? Because third column and second column, these two columns are changed. That is why again one minus is there. So these two minus again it will be plus. So ultimately we will get this determinant. So this is again proved. Coming with the next sum. Next sum number 6. What's the question? B plus C, A1, C plus A, B1, A plus B, C1. This is equal to 0. This we have to prove. Okay. Now, just first column will be changed. We have to change the first column. What we will do? First column C1 dash equals to C1 plus C2. Only will add these two columns. So what we will get here? A plus B plus C, A1. A plus B plus C, B1. A plus B plus C, C1. Okay. Which is equal to, now as A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C, A plus B plus C is there in the first column only. So we can take it outside the determinant. Okay, then what we will get? 1, 1, 1, A, B, C, again 1, 1, 1. What we get? Again first column and the third column, these two columns are same. When these two columns are same, that means these two are identical. So according to the determinant property, we can say this is equal to 0. This is again proved. Okay, next sum number 7. But sum number 7, A minus B, 1, A, B minus C, 1, B, C minus A, 1, C. Okay, this is equals to, we have to prove A, B, C, 1, 1, 1, B, C, A. This only we have to prove. Okay, now left hand side, now we will change the first column again. First column, what's the operation? C1 dashed equals to C1 minus C3. That means A minus B minus A. Then what we will get? We will get minus B, A, B minus C minus B. So it's coming minus C and then it is coming minus A. And 1, 1, 1 as usual, and it is A, B, C. Okay. Which is equal to minus of B, C, A, 1, 1, 1, A, B, C. Okay. Now, this 1, 1, 1, this is in the second column and A, B, C in the third column. Now, we have to change these two columns. Then what we will get? Again, one sign will be changed. So, minus into minus. So, this will be minus. Minus already existing there. Another minus for these two columns. So B, C, A, B, C, and 1, 1, 1. Okay. B, C, A, B, C, 1, 1, 1 is equal to this plus already. Again minus A, B, C, B, C, A, Again these two, second and third, it will be changed. So again minus is there. And 1, 1, 1. Okay. This is again. Change the second to the third and third to the second. Again 2 minus. So it will be A, B, C, 1, 1, 1, B, C, A. Okay, so minus minus plus, ultimate value is A1B, B1C, C1A. This only we have to prove. Understood? I think it's clear to you. You see the board. See, it's okay. I think now it's okay. Okay, sum number 7 done. Next, coming with sum number 8. Coming with the next video.